as I told you, good afternoon, everybody. So I will discuss few problems, two or maybe three problems today. In the first one, the statement of the problem is this. Suppose a vector is given A that is equals to 5ax cap, 5ax cap, and another vector is given it is given as 4ax cap, 4ax cap plus by cap, by cap. So by is unknown to you, by this is unknown to us. We have to evaluate by such that evaluate by such that the angle between A and B is 45 degree. The angle between A and B is 45 degree. Okay, so such that the angle between A and B is 45 degree. This is the statement of the problem. If A is this much, A is equal to 5ax and B is equal to 4ax plus by. So evaluate by such that the angle between these two vectors are 45 degree. So how do you solve? So it can be solved by the dot product. You know a well-known formula to you that A dot B, it is the dot product of the two vectors. A dot B is equals to AB cos theta. It's the magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. So you know this formula. So how many of you know? I hope this formula is well known to you. I hope. This formula is well known to you, isn't it? Please reply.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you now if you dot product them A dot B, then you see 5ax dot this total term 4ax cap plus by ay cap. That will be equal to what is the magnitude of A? What is
5.
Yes, it is the magnitude of A is 5. It is the magnitude of A is 5. Magnitude of A is let me use another ring. Its magnitude of A is 5 and magnitude of B is
Root over 17.
no. How do you say root over 17? It is root under,
Root over 16 plus by square.
yes, root over 4 square plus by square. It's not 17. So it is root under, so magnitude of B is root under 16 plus by square. So let me write it down. So A dot B, that will be 5 multiplied by root under 16 plus by square uh, that multiplication along with cos theta. Now the angle must be 45 degree as per the statement of the problem. So it is written as cos 45 degree. So from the next line you can write, you see, you know ax dot ax is 1. Ax dot ax is 1. So you know 5 into 4 is 20. And ax dot ay is how much? Ax dot ay, do you know? Anybody?
0, sir.
0. So ax dot ay is 0, ax dot ax is 1. So left hand side would yield 20 plus 0 and the right hand side would yield this factor 5 into root under 16 root under 16 plus by square.
Sir, answer is 4.
I don't know really. Let me solve. And cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So if you whole square, if you square them both sides, so left hand side becomes 400. This 1 by root 2 becomes 1 by 2, so it will be coming into 2 by 25. By 25, that will be becoming 16 plus by square. So you solve now, it will be 16. It will be 16 into 2 32. 16 into 2 32. So from there the answer would be dy is 4. Yes, you are right. So the answer should be 4. So if this vector, if dy is 4, then this angle should be A and B must be 45 degree. So is it understood, everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Still have any? Sorry, any doubt? So someone has posted answer 5, so not answer 4. So anybody having any doubt?
No, sir.
Now to this problem another complementary part has been added, that if instead of A is 5ax cap, it is okay. And along with this, B is now having an additional component of bz. So ax cap plus by ay cap plus bz az cap. Okay, so this is now additional term. So the statement of the problem remains the same. The statement of the problem remains the same. What is the relation between now by and bz? What is the relation between by and bz? So that angle between a and b is 45 degree. Angle between a and b is 45 degree. So let me use the same procedure. So let me use the dot product. So it will be 5x cap into this whole term 4x cap plus by cap plus bz cap and the right hand side would be the magnitude. So it will be 5 into root under 16 plus by square plus bz square into cos 45 degree. That means 1 by root 2. So again, so if we multiply, then the left hand side will only become 20 because ax dot ax only be the 1 and ax dot ay and ax dot az will be 0. Okay, so left hand side only become 20 and the right hand side will become 5 into this much 16 plus by square plus bz square and that multiplied with 1 upon root 2. So now if you take the whole square of both sides, so it will be 400 into 2, 400 into 2 upon 25. So that will be equal to 16 plus by square plus bz square. So from there we can directly write it down by square by square plus bz square, that will be equal to by square plus bz square, that will be equal to 16. So this is the relation. So can you tell me whether it is right or wrong? 16, 32, 32 minus 16, 16. So can you tell me actually what it is? It is representing by square plus bz square equal to 16.
Sir, this is an circular formula.
Yes, this is a equation of a circle.
Yes.
Good observation. It is a equation of a circle with a radius of 4 unit. Equation of is equation of a circle. Equation of a circle with radius of 4 unit. So it is a small illustration how the dot product will work. Okay. So anybody having any question? Anybody having any question?
No, sir.
So if there is no question, so let me proceed to our next problem. So as I already told you that if a point is given in Cartesian system or cylindrical system or spherical system, let us say any point P is given 235. 235. So how the point can be transferred into R5Z form? R5Z form, or maybe even can be transferred into the R theta phi form, or vice versa. It will be R is equal to root under x square y square, root under x square plus y square, phi is equal to tan inverse y by x, and z equal to z. And if you going to the reverse, then it will be x is equal to r cos phi and y is equal to r sin phi. So by using this formula, you can convert any point from Cartesian to cylindrical or cylindrical to Cartesian. And if you go through the spherical system, then it should be r is equal to root under x square plus y square plus z square, root under x square plus y square plus z square. Theta is equal to tan inverse of root under x square plus y square by z, and phi is equal to tan inverse y by x. So these formulas is already been discussed. Uh, so you can go through them. X is equal to r sin theta cos phi y is equal to r sin theta sin phi, and z is equal to r cos theta. So by using these formulas, you can do any point. Now, however, whatever was not discussed about, please switch off your audio, mute your audio, please. Alamin Hossein, please mute your audio. But this part was discussed and probably one problem was discussed. Now what was not discussed, that if a vector is given in particular system, that how that vector can be transformed from one system to another. So that part is not discussed here till now. So let us discuss it with a suitable problem. So let us write down first a vector, that is h equal to xy square z x y square z ax cap plus x square yz ay cap plus xyz square az cap. So this is a vector, and you can understand that this vector is given in Cartesian system because ax cap, ay cap, az cap is given. Now the statement of the problem is express h into cylindrical system. First, express h into cylindrical system, and hence evaluate h at 245 degree 5. The point is mentioned. Express h into cylindrical system, express this vector into cylindrical system, and hence evaluate h at 245 degree 5. So this is the statement of the problem. So now how do you solve this? Hello? Hello? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I have discussed one formula, and that and not discussed, rather it was given in the note. It was given in the note. So let me write it down first. Do you remember that? I have to search it for that. Just wait a minute. This may be the formula for you. Wait. AX, AY. Cos phi sin phi 0. Cos phi sin phi 0. The formula is cos phi sin phi 0, then minus sin phi cos phi 0 minus sin phi cos phi 0, and in the third row it will be 0, 0, 1. So this is the this matrix helps us to convert. This matrix helps us to convert from Cartesian to cylindrical.
Sir, left hand side matrix situated which product?
Wait a minute.
Hello,
I am
sir.
coming to you. I am coming to you. So
Okay.
you are asking about this ARFIAZ.
Yes, sir.
This is unknown. Okay, ARFIAZ is unknown. It is the cylindrical coordinate. You see the
Okay.
problem, the vector is given in Cartesian system. Vector is given in Cartesian system, right? So your all the parameters in known in Cartesian system. So it is AX, AY, AZ are all known parameters. AX, AY, AZ are all known parameters to you. In this case, it should be HS, HY, HZ. So, and this blue, it's shaded by blue. This matrix will help you to convert the matrix from Cartesian to cylindrical, right? So what is your AX here?
X into y square z into cos phi plus x
No,
square.
Wait. I am only asking about AX. AX in this problem,
X
it
y
is
square
only
z.
X, Y square Z. X, Y square Z. Okay, it's only X, Y square Z. So what will be the value of AY here? AY is X square YZ. And what will be the AZ here? AZ is equal to X, Y, Z square. So this is the known parameters given to you. So by doing the mathematics, what will be your AR? What will be your AR? It will be AX cos phi. So it will be X Y square Z cos phi, X Y square Z cos phi plus AY sin phi plus AY sin phi. So what is AY? X square Y Z sin phi. And what about AZ? AZ into 0, so the Z component will become 0. So this is the AR, right? What is Fi similarly? What is Fi is equal to? Fi is equal to ax minus sine phi. So minus with a minus of x y square z sine phi plus x square yz cos phi. This is Fi and Az is Az. You as you can see, so Az equal to Az, which is equals to x y z square. So now your conversion has been done. X y z square. Now your conversion has been done. Now in the cylindrical system, the vector transformation it should be H will be is equal to any vector. It will be Hx Ax cap plus Hy. Sorry, cylindrical system. I must write Hr air cap, then H phi Fi cap, then last component would be Hz Az cap. So this is the representation in cylindrical system. Agreed? Right? Right or wrong? Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir. Right.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
what is HR? So HR and A are basically same. So you see this is the HR. It is xy square z cos phi. It is x y square z it is x y square z cos phi plus x square yz sin phi into AR cap. Okay, plus what is h phi? This is h phi and fi practically same, so this is h phi. So minus xy squared z minus x y squared z cos phi plus x square yz sin phi fi cap, and what is az or hz? It is xy square z. So plus x y z square x y z square az cap. So this is the complete transformation has been done. So from h equal to this, it is represented in Cartesian system. So we have transformed this vector into this form. Okay. We have transformed this vector into this form. So this h becomes this. So we have transformed from Cartesian to this form. So this is the transformation has been done, but this is not the end. Okay. Why? The reason being, if you see in the Cartesian system, uh, if you see in the Cartesian system, the parameters are x, y, z. If you see in the Cartesian system, the parameters are x, y, z. It is represented by x, y, z. However, although we have transformed into cylindrical system, but the symbols are still there. X, Y, Z are still there. So final job, you need to replace x, y, z by suitable r phi. That is the final task you need to perform. That is the final task you need to perform. Okay. So what job you need to do? Instead of in place of x, you must substitute what is x. What is x? That is x equal to r cos phi. And what is y? R sin phi. And what is z? Z equals to z. So let me evaluate one by one. So you see x y square z, x y square z, x y square z. So it will be equal to, so 3r will come, r cube. Okay, r cube. Now x is cos phi and sin square phi. So cos phi so x y square z, that will be become r cube z sin square phi into cos phi. So the next part is x square yz. X square yz. The same formula. It will be same result. It will be r cube z. Now this time sin phi cos square phi. And x y square z, x square yz, and it will be x. It should be x y z square. It should be x y z square. Yeah, it should be x y z square. So x y z square, it should be equals to r square z square, r square z square sin phi cos phi. Okay. So let us substitute them one by one. So from there, h is equal to, now you see x square, x y square z is r cube z, r cube z sin square phi cos phi. So that multiplied with cos phi, so sin square phi cos square phi. Sin square phi cos square phi. Similarly, x square yz, that will be equal to r cube z into sin phi. So you see sin phi, so sin square phi, so same thing, sin square phi cos square phi. So it must be multiplied with ar cap. So it is 2 times this. Similarly, you see x y square z you see x y square z, it is sine phi, so I have written wrong here. It should be sine phi. Should be sine phi here. Sorry for that. It should be sine phi, and it should be cos phi here. So then what will be the AZ component, A phi component? Let's start with this x y square z. X y square z is r cube z, common r cube z. Let me write it at first. Sine square phi cos phi into sine phi. So sine cube phi cos phi with a minus sign, of course, plus x square yz. So x square yz. So same thing, r cube z sine phi cos cube phi a phi cap, and lastly it's xyz square. So xyz square, it will be r square z square sine phi cos phi. So this is the complete term. Okay, so if you want to simplify it again, then the first term will be 2 times r cube z sine square phi cos square phi sine square phi cos square phi ar cap. Then what is phi component is phi component. Let me take r cube z sine phi cos phi common. R cube z sine phi cos phi common, then it should be cos square phi minus sine square phi. Cos square phi minus sine square phi, and you know cos square phi minus sine square phi, it is cos 2 phi. So you know it is cos 2 phi. So that multiplied with, so this term basically, let me write it down once again. This term basically it's yielding r cube z sine phi cos phi into cos 2 phi. This is the explanation, and the final term would be r square z square sine phi cos phi. R square z square sine phi cos phi. So this is the solution of H in cylindrical system. Now if you see this format, all the symbols are in r phi z. No xy are involved here. No xy are involved here. So it is good looking expression in cylindrical system and decent looking expression. Okay, no x and y is there. So all are replaced by r and phi. So it should be the correct answer. Now let us coming to the final part of our problem. So once you have evaluated or you have converted into the cylindrical system, now let us evaluate the vector in a following point 2, 45 degree and 5 at this point. Okay, so H at this point is given by H at 2, 45 degree 5. So that will be is equal to, let us see, 2 r cube z. 2 r cube z. So r cube means it will be 8. So 8 into 2, 16 into 5. 16 into 5. 2 r cube z. Z is 5 here. Sine square phi, cos square phi. So sine 45 is 1 by root 2. So half. Cos square phi is also half. So this is into AR cap. Similarly for the next term, r cube z, it will be r cube z means 8 into 5. 8 into 5. 8 into 5. Sin phi cos phi. So it will be 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 and cos 2 phi. That means cos 90, and you know cos 90 is 0. So this, due to this cos 2 phi term, a phi term is totally cancels out. It's vanished. And the final term is r square z square. So it will be 4 into 25 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 az cap. So the final answer would be AH at 245 degree 5, that will be is equal to, so 16 into 5, so it will be
Sir, 20.
20 AR cap. This is totally 0, and for this term it will be 50 AZ cap plus 50 AZ cap. So as you can see, so this is the solution. Now what is the difference between these two? You know, the solution represented or given in the black shading region, this solution is the general solution. This solution is the general solution. However, this solution is a solution at any particular point, and if you change the location of the point, it will change accordingly. It will change accordingly. So it is a general solution. Okay. So this is how you can transform from any coordinate to another coordinate. So spherical to spherical one, it's more difficult because you can, I can show you. You see, to convert cylindrical to Cartesian or vice versa, only cos phi and sin phi will be there. But if you convert into the spherical system, then you see two terms will come at a time. Sin phi, sin theta, cos phi, cos theta, cos phi. So the calculation becomes more difficult. Not impossible, but it will be difficult. It needs more attention. So now, if you have any doubt, if you can share me or you can ask me. You can ask me. So this is all from my side for today. Two problems, and it will be enough for you from the first module. There any doubt?
So not a problem.
No, sir.
Sorry. Okay. So I need one announcement. I need to make one announcement. So let me. If you do not have any question, then let me stop presenting. Okay. So let me stop presenting. Let me stop recording also.